Welcome back to Digimon, not World, I was going to say it. Welcome back to Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, Randomized, Part 6. The title is getting so long. Eagle-eyed viewers may notice that the last thumbnail featured Agumon X, who we did not defeat, or we did not use to defeat anyone yet, so I lied a little bit. I hope you can forgive me. I think I deserve it, because I think I've never done anything in my life wrong. But I understand. So, we're just going to keep going. It's been a couple weeks since I recorded the last one. I have had a horrifically busy couple of weeks with some depression mixed in, which is real fun. It's real good stuff. I love that. I love that for me. Right access. Here we go. So, I guess I can kind of reveal what I was doing. It was a big work thing, and normally I don't get to talk about work things because I'm heavily under NDA. But I can talk about this because it was extra. It was kind of an after-work kind of activity type of deal, and so I think I'm allowed to talk about it because it doesn't contain any proprietary info. So before I start, we got to go back to the beginning of my employment way back in 2019. So in the tender year of 2019, everyone was a lot more innocent. There was nothing wrong in the world. Everything was fine. Don't worry about it. But no. So back in 2019, my at the time was a coworker, but is now my boss. It was sorry, I'm trying to do a lot here. At the time, someone who was a coworker who is now my boss did a thing called a mystery game tournament at my job, where basically it's a tournament and the games are a mystery. I don't know what else you want me to explain. No, so it was the basic idea is I think PAX does a similar thing where it's like I think PAX calls it Omegathon, where it's like you sign up for a tournament and you're like, what music would you listen to? Oh, okay, great. I don't get the answer. You sign up and you know you're going to be competing, but you don't know what the games are ahead of time. And you just kind of have to be a pro gamer, and you have to be really good at the game, or at like a variety of games. In the first one that my boss put on, he did. What was I can't remember at this point because it's been 5 years, but I know he did Mario Kart, or no, he did Sonic All-Star Racing as one of the first games because I think he specifically said it was like one of the only games that allowed you to do like 10 people at a time, I think, instead of like, because everything is like either like 8, 4, 3, etc. So he did that. There was also, I forget what some of the other games we played were. But I know that the round that I lost, because I was competing at the time, I lost when it was down to the final 4 from like, I think like 20. Oh, I remember. The first game he did was like an NES game, but it was like, I think you were like a dinosaur that was like skateboarding. I cannot remember what the name of the game was. But he had like a couple of computers set up to play that, and that was like the elimination round. Like if you didn't get far enough or you didn't get like, didn't do as well as others, then, you know, that was it. And I thought that was a lot of fun. I did do well enough, so I progressed, and then we did Sonic All-Stars Racing, and the game that I got eliminated in was Donkey Konga. This fucking mad lad. He asked one of our coworkers if they had any Donkey Kong bongos, and he was like, sure, how many do you need? I've got like 6 of them. To which my boss responded, what? Why do you have 6 Donkey Konga bongos? And he was like, well, I bought them at GameStop when they were like $1, and I thought that they might be worth something, but I check every once in a while and they're still worth nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. So it was Donkey Konga, a game I had never played. And if you don't know what Donkey Konga is, I'm so happy to be the one who gets to tell you about it. It was a... Hold on, is one of these Digimon... Did Tsunamon not have scan data? I couldn't tell. Maybe he's already at 200%. But yeah, so Donkey Konga was a game for the Nintendo GameCube. but it was a rhythm game where your like peripherals, your like accessories were these like actual bongos, and you basically had to play the bongos well. It was kind of like what's the game? Is it Taiko Drums a little bit, but not as good because it was a one-off, and Taiko Drum has like 1,000 games. Let me see first. Make sure not to expose the back door. Okay. Thanks, Ryuji. So we go to play Donkey Konga, and I think we played 2 matches. It was basically 1v1 and then 1v1 for the final 4. And I went first, and I think I was like in the lead, and there was like some like power up that you can do, and I remember doing it, but I failed the like quick time event for it, and the person I was going against was like, "Oh, is that what that is?" And then because they saw me do it, they just immediately did it, and it gave them like, I think our scores at that point were like 16,000. Ooh, orange Gilma. I think our scores were like 16,000 to like 11,000. Like I was in the lead, and then they were like, "Oh, is that how you do that mechanic?" And then he did the special thing, and it was instantly he had like gained like 10,000 points at once, and I lost because of it. I was so furious. I was like, I lost for the stupidest reason, and Donkey Konga of all things. And then every other person who went after me knew how to do it, and I was like, "This sucks. I hate going first." So, and then the final round I think was just Jenga. I think we had like a bunch of like a huge like tall Jenga stack. And you had to play with that, so it was a good time, and I enjoyed it. I think it was mostly done almost entirely by my boss, but like some of us were so impressed, we were like, "Oh, this seems really cool. I would like love to kind of do this a second time." He was like, "Good, I don't want to fucking do it again." he was like, "I want to play a mystery game tournament, so I want someone else to do it, and then I can play in it." And I was like, "That makes sense. I understand." So at the time I was like, sure, I'll do it. I think I've got a good knowledge of games in my kicking around in my old noggin. I think I can put together a pretty good show. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And one other person said they do it. And then something happened early the next year, because we'd started planning it a little bit, and then something had happened. I don't know if you guys watched the news, but there was a little bit of an incident in early 2020. And because of that, it was like indefinitely called off, which again makes sense, because like, what are we gonna do in that situation? So now we come back to the glorious year of 2024, and people are like, "Oh, I was thinking we would do this again. Nick, you're good to do this, right?" And me, who is swamped at work and like currently having a YouTube renaissance, where like my YouTube channel's been doing really well for a while, ever since I did Digimon World Next Order Randomized. So I'm like recording every single ounce of like spare time I have. I'm like recording, and like then I'm also trying to play with like the current games, like Metaphor ReFantazio, for example, is one that just came out, and a bunch of other games that I'm just like trying to like get through, because like part of running a YouTube channel, at least is my core belief, is that I have to play games, and even if I don't play games like on the channel, like I didn't record anything for Metaphor ReFantazio, but I still want to know about it, because like then I can talk about it, and then that can fill time, and so on and so forth. It's not a very complicated idea, but it was basically just saying like I was much more busy, but I was like, yeah, I'll do that, because even then it was just like in the early planning phases again. So I was like, oh, that's so far off. I don't have to worry about this. What this is never gonna come up again. And then they actually started planning it pretty fast, and we decided that we were going to do a theme around it this time. I didn't really care if it was themed, to be honest. I'm a little bit of a purist, where I was like, I don't really give a shit what coat of paint we put on this event, as long as it's got a plethora of mystery games. So I was like, yeah, sure. I just kept saying yes to everything, but I wasn't like staunchly against them. I wasn't like, no, we can only do this and this. I just honestly didn't care. So I was ambivalent to it, but we decided to format it around Legends of the Hidden Temple, which is a 90s show. Only 90s kids. So it was in the era of Nickelodeon, where they would just do like, basically do a bunch of game show shit where you would have like challenges and you'd get through them and then you'd win some sort of prize that is horribly outdated at this point. Like you can win a new like a new Mac computer that's like, and it's like the first generation Mac or some shit. Anyway, we were looking into it. We did some research too. I did not know this about Legend of the Hidden Temple because I did watch it a bit growing up, but I did not know that all of it was shot in, like, I think they shot 2 seasons in 1 day, like, or like 1 or 2, or that maybe it was they shot 1 season in like 2 days. I think I might have it backwards. But the idea is that this show that had so many episodes, I found out was like all shot like rapidly back to back. And when we rewatched like one of the episodes, I was like, you know what, I can see it, because this does feel really rushed. But anyway, so that's what we formed it around. We did, we planned to do and execute on 4 rounds. So we did, where the fuck am I going? We did round, oh, I see. I think I was confused. I have to be at the bottom here. So we did round 1, which is supposed to be like the moat, which if you watch Legend of the Hidden Temple, it starts off with 6 teams, and then in the first like 2 minutes, they immediately eliminate 2 teams. That's real, and I did not remember that until we went back and watched an episode together. And I was like, oh shit, they just like immediately eliminate 4 kids. And after that, you know what? I know there's a chest here, and I just can't be fucked. No, but I have to get it though. There's a weird part of my brain that says I have to get all of these chests. But yeah, so we watched the show again because we were like, we should know how this works. And first 2 teams get eliminated, and then they do the steps of knowledge, which was like trivia. I think it was basically Olmec, who was the kind of temple guardian, like the big stone face. Think like Fable, those like stone doors that like block like treasure and stuff. It's basically that. Olmec would basically recite a like bit of trivia about like the islands or something like that. And it would be like, I would say like a couple paragraphs worth, and then they would ask like questions about like what the kid just heard, so they would have to like answer about them. And if you get 3 in a row right, then you progress. But only 2 teams moved on. So again, we're like a third of the way into the show, and they've immediately eliminated 4 out of the 6 teams. is what we found out. I did not remember Legend of the Hidden Temple being so cutthroat, but it absolutely was. So we did that, or so we modeled it after that. But we also took on an additional challenge when we did our mystery game tournament. In the original version that my boss did, it was just like, these are the games, go forth, play them, be merry, etc., etc. But we had the extra stipulation of like, we want to make it hybrid because this is at our job, and the nature of our job has changed a little bit in the years. So there's a lot more like remote people, and so we wanted to make it so that the mystery game tournament was accessible and interesting for people who are remote, people who are in office, and people who, so basically just those 2. So we formatted it so that there would be a little bit for everyone. So for round 1, first of all, I picked like almost all the games. So, and tested them and had to hook them up to our equipment to make sure it was all working, which is why I've been so fucking stressed and had so little time, because I've like I'd basically get through my job at work. I'd work a whole day, and then I would spend a couple hours testing games on like a work laptop that I procured from my IT department. And I'm like, there's so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with kicking the back streets? We'll never know if we don't. Okay. So it was a very stressful time, and I'm so fucking glad it's over. And I don't think I want to do it again. But it was a lot of work, but it did feel fulfilling because well, anyway, we'll keep going. So, so the first game that I picked was going to be kind of like a culling. It was going to be like, this is going to be the one that everyone gets eliminated from, because that's how they did it in Legend of the Hidden Temple. And also, it makes it way easier to like pick games for later, because I'm like, it's way easier to pick games that have like 6 or lower people than it is for like, I was expecting the amount of people to sign up to be like 12 in person and like maybe 20 remote. That's what I kind of thought would happen. What actually happened is that we had 25 people sign up for in person, and 12 people show up for remote. I'm like, that's the opposite of what I thought. So, I'm glad I picked the game I did. But basically, the first round was for in-office only. The remote people were just watching at this point, and then they would participate in round 2. But for round 1, I picked WarioWare for the GBA, which meant that I had to play through all of WarioWare so that I could get the minigames unlocked. Because there's no like free mode in that game. So I spent a day just like getting through WarioWare, and then I kind of gave up a little. I didn't spend a day. I spent a couple hours. But I got through most of WarioWare, and I decided that like even though I played a bunch, we wouldn't do all of the games. If you don't know what WarioWare is, think of like Mario Party mini games, but imagine if they were 5 seconds long and you did a bunch of them back to back. That's WarioWare. But as I was playing it, I was like, I think I've played WarioWare before. I was like, oh, these games seem familiar. Like, did I play this and not remember? Which is a fun experience to go through. I recommend it if you have the time. But ooh, Digimon. All right, what was I gonna say again? Right, so this was the first game, and that's not good. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the game for a second. I'm doing a lot right now. But yeah, so we played, so I played through WarioWare. There's like a bunch of different characters who each have like different mini games. But there's also like checkpoints. Like, so when you get through like halfway through the game, you get like I think it's Jimmy is the like weird dude who looks like a skinny Wario with like a weird afro. He kind of looks a little bit like more like Waluigi. Also, Waluigi not being in the WarioWare games is so disrespectful. I don't know why they haven't added him to that series. It feels so weird. Like, because so many of the characters look just like him. Okay. Oh, we're done? I thought there was more of this level to go, but I guess we come back here later. I didn't save. Don't. No. 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 I didn't save. Oh, alright, I'm gonna hope for the best. Ounce of vengeance with a pound of cure. Oh right, this guy's all about money. I don't know if you guys picked up on the subtle hints here that this would be about money. I don't know if the gold bars in the background gave that away. Hell yeah. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, Gold Rapidmon does make sense here. Please, please, please. No! I was tricked. How could I have known there was a boss there? Alright, I really need to get in the habit of saving every single time I go to a new level. Alright, I'll be back. You know the drill. Another video that I have to edit and post to remove this long silence in the middle. I can't wait. Okay, we're back. That's 15 minutes of unrecorded content I'll never get back. Great. I mean, it was unrecorded, so I was never going to get it. But anyway, here we go. This should work. If this one fails, I'm going to be upset. I don't remember where I was anymore in that story. I think we'll go through the boss and then I'll try and remember it after. I think I was talking about WarioWare. Alright. So ooh, interesting. That is not Rapidmon. Oh, okay. Can you relax, dude? What the fuck? Why do you know Ultimate Ryukin? Can you calm the fuck down? Jesus. Oh, awesome. I forgot to restore my SP. Good. Good. This was all part of the plan. I wanted this to happen, actually. Controversial. I think it's good that this happened. It'll teach me character. Okay. I guess Transcendent Sword against this fucking Arcadiamon. Oh, that's a problem. Is that like boss Arcadiamon? Because I don't think I'm strong enough to fight that just yet. That could be an issue. Okay, before we get to more, I should probably revive them. Maybe just swap them out at this point, because they are a rookie. Oh, this isn't looking good. This does not look good at all, actually. Alright, here, you can go. Definitely don't want a data type right now. We need vaccines. Should be okay for now. Oh, does recoil that attack? I didn't know that. Let's try this one, because this is a magic attack. Okay, a little bit better. Oh my god, is the boss version? Let's try the defense penetrating one. Okay, I mean, that did do more. Can we not, though? I'm already doing so much to lower my attack. Is that necessary? That feels cruel. Why? Why did I harm you? Or what did I do to harm you, I should say? Don't do it again. You're a son of a bitch, you know that? You're a fucking son of a bitch. Divine Atonement. Light to all foe. Increase intelligence by 2%, 90% accuracy. Let's go for it. Whose move is this normally? I don't know whose move it is, but it's good. Phantom Pain could be... Oh no, Phantom Pain is an intelligence piercing one, so that's not good. I think this is still the best one. I just have to use it again. Ooh, a crit's good. Okay. Smile Fang. So, if what I'm understanding is correct, they just opened with this, like, super OP move and then didn't use it again. I think that's what's happening here. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Fifth Cross. Okay, that did a lot. Alright, we got this. Do we have this? Spiral Blood. I think that's Gaugamon's attack. Hell Masquerade. I don't know what any of these do. Extinction Wave. I don't remember what kind of attacker I am. Not a physical one, I don't think. Oh, that actually did a good amount. Okay. This should kill, I think. Nice. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. Show to the fucking mate. It's always so funny whenever someone brings up, like, is this your idea of justice? And I'm like, yeah, yes. Doing the right thing? Yes, I think. Are you the one who raided my account? I think he said minor account. Aww. Interesting. Props to the props to the localizer who perfectly captured. I'm actually really impressed. All right. Show them bouquet. Tell him. Hmm? They're attacking that yandere that follows me. It's very strange. Who am I supposed to be? Do you see this coat? Do you know what's about to happen to you? How would you like to be beaten to death by a Biomon? Oh right, I have a delinquent reputation, I forgot. I'm just gonna say you. Just be like, is that you? Haha, get it? You're not supposed to help me, I'm supposed to help you, and this is very normal and healthy. And not at all a weird plotline. Cutscene went so fast. I don't remember it being this obvious this early. Like, was it? I still think this entire plotline is so underwhelming. Now Erica's having random, like, things. Why is everyone around me falling apart? You know, I would like to save. Thank you. Ooh, lad. Alright. On to chapter 5? Oh, this place. Kochi. Ugh. She makes my skin crawl. All of this is so fucking weird when you remember it's Crusadermon, like, acting. Like, it's just so bizarre. Although, I don't remember exactly. I think she existed before Crusadermon, just like Kyoko existed before Alphamon, but then, like, was taken over later. So did, like, Crusadermon just pretend to be them, or just, like, let her go? I don't know. Like, is Crusadermon the one, like, sexually harassing this 22-year-old? I think it is Crusadermon at this point. Baka-san. I think this is another one of the writing changes they made, because I don't remember her being like this much of like whatever this is in the first game. She definitely was like a little bit like, oh, what are we doing here? Like very like kind of creepy, weird, flirty. But I don't think she was like this much. But that's, again, it's one of the reasons why I like hackers. They dial everyone up. Now I remember this plot point a little bit more. I think he's paying for Erica's treatment. That's right. I think it's weird because, like, there's a very staunch age gap here. I assume. We don't know what, is it Kishibe? Is that her name? I don't remember. I don't remember her name, but we don't know her age. But we have to assume if you're high up in, like, a CEO, or, like, you're high up in, like, this company, that's probably, like, 30s at least. But, like, he looks like he's 40, so it's very strange. I mean, she literally said business partner. What do you mean we make beautiful music together? What? Hyun? Very strange. Haven't been able to contact you since then. What in the world happened to him? It's the funny face. Let's go. Oh, is this my first digital dungeon? I like how we just do these just like because she's curious, even though there's like a driving like plot line in the original Cyber Sleuth on why you have to keep looking into them. Net dancing cowboy. Ooh, what's this? I should have assumed. All right, let's see. Did you apologize to me? I heard there were a lot of scary humans. Is that true? Don't worry, just take it easy. This has the vibes of that meme of like, hey, should I look into... I forget what it is. It's like, should I look into this? And she's like, don't worry about it, babe. And she goes, yay! It's like the same vibes. It's like, I heard there are a lot of scary humans. Is that true? Don't worry about it, babe. Yay! Okay. I should really heal at some point. Okay. Let's, I don't think I have any no tasks right now. Let's go to the G-Lab, though. I gotta double check to see who can Digivolve and who can't. It's my favorite part. Maintenance. Alright, let's see. Waiting on... SP is 75. We're not gonna get there. I'm just gonna go... Right? Like, there's nothing to be had here. Speed is 80. Oh, I guess I could get to Inframon. Alright. I'll leave it. Gee, wow, you get a lot here. Oh, I just need to hit level 30 and then I get Grademon. Okay. I'll just wait then. And then... right. SP is 85. I'm not hitting that. Level 28? Okay. Close enough. I think I'm one level off. Or two? Okay. You, my friend. Oh, no, wait. I was waiting for something, wasn't I? I'm waiting for accessories. I want to see what he looks like with a hat on. Let's see. I don't know that you're going to hit that. I'm sorry, my friend. So we should probably de-digivolve you, but to who? I'll do Black Agumon. See what's happening. Yeah, he's Rise. This seems fine. Okay, and then Black Agumon turns into not a lot of options. Okay, that's fine. And then let's see, Fabi. Maybe level 15. Speed is 55. Yeah, we'll hit that. That's fine. A lot of other options here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit everything on this list. Okay, that's fine. The only one I don't think I'll pick is Black Agumon, just because we have unlocked already. Let's see. Human Spirit of Light held? Yeah, not quite. I think that's episode like, or I think that's chapter 11. It's like super deep in. I think you get the human spirits before you get the other spirits too, if I remember correctly. But I could be remembering wrong. I want to say you get like the beast spirits in like chapter 13, but human spirits, I think when you're hacking the police database, it's like episode like, or chapter like 7 or 8 maybe. It has been a while. Yeah, we're not getting to Mega anytime soon, and all of these require ABI, so I can't go to Mega if I wanted to. I have to wait. Oh, that's right, you're locked. I have to wait until I at least see one of these Digimon. Okay. Oh, you can go backwards, though. Cool, let's do it. Let's go to Geogreymon. Mix it up. I do like Geogreymon's design. I don't think it's not used enough. Okay. I have a couple options in front of me. And I will get to them eventually, I think, so we'll just wait that out. Ooh, cannon? That's Metal Greymon, but is it virus or not? I can't tell. Okay. We'll keep on rolling. We'll do another safety save now that I'm fully paranoid. I guess if I had to do those cutscenes again, it wouldn't be too bad. I would just... sorry, my brain stopped. Yeah, if I do the cutscenes again, that's fine. I can just skip through them. Also, she's so real for this. My God. Why are you everywhere? Get away from me. Jesus Christ. I'm totally not over possessive. Don't worry about. Why are you looking at me like that? I just want to protect you. Agreed. So those guys are real wimps. Guy who was beaten up by those two guys. Don't worry about it. Have more confidence in yourself. Nothing. I will not engage with you. I just don't want to talk to you. I do appreciate they give you options to just like completely ignore you. Who's this kid? Like a year younger than us. What do you mean? Oh, what the fuck? Why did she sure you get me in the back? What the fuck? What did I do? That was not subtle. You fucking decked me. What the fuck, Erica? This is abuse. Going to Shinjuku with Erica. I wish I could visit the human world, but Ken won't allow it. Oh, it's me, Wormmon. Oh. I can't do that to this Wormmon. This Wormmon's too pure. And yet, I will. Oh, cool. 10,000 yen. Oh, did you drop that when he got fucking bullied? Thanks, I guess. Where are we going again? I don't remember where this is. I hope it's Shinjuku. Not Shinjuku. What's the one I'm looking for? Shibuya? Fuck, Shinjuku's not where... Oh, wait, no. I think Shinjuku is right. I think it's in the next area over there. Anything weird while I'm here? Anything weird that we want to look at? Also, I don't know why they have maps here. They're so worthless. They're just like so like over high level. Well, I guess they do tell you where the exits are. I guess that's helpful. I remember, I think these cars, do these cars move, but they always stop right there? Also, look at these, like, futuristic wheels. Even though I think this game takes place in, like, 2016. I think it's just hacking happens, even though we aren't aware of it. Oh, right, Mystery Game Tournament, because I don't want to leave any cliffhangers. I'll make it shorter at this point. Oh my God. Let me live! Ooh, it's Suedo. Okay, say something. I'm being bullied. Hello, it's me, the villain who is both a terrible, very obvious villain and also slightly complicated. I don't know how I feel about Suedo. I still don't know. I think he actually is an interesting villain because I think he truly, like, I don't think he means harm. And I don't think he has one of these, like, grand ambitions where it's like, I'm going to combine everything and then there'll be no... Like, I think he's just a scientist of, like, I want to know how things work. I think he just like fiddles with things, but just doesn't really have a lot of ethics. But I don't think he's like evil. Gotta say I don't see it. What do you mean? It's right there. It's a suspicious man. Also, it's easy to forget about different characters in the Cyber Sleuth series because there's like 40 minor characters. Ito. Like, look at how hyped he gets the second someone else is like also interested in his weird stuff. He is well voice acted. Like, I really want to hate Suedo because he seems like on the surface like such a basic villain, but I don't think he is, and he's well acted. Like, I just can't find myself hating him. I genuinely feel like I should, but I can't. Erica, not a good judge of character. Oh, the music's starting. I'm just blank faced. What a well-delivered Subarashi. Hell yeah. Do we, I don't, now that I think about it, do we go in this? Because doesn't the protagonist of the Cyber Sleuth investigate this first? I think he goes and then, oh no, we are going to, okay. It just looks fun. Don't like throw me in there. Let me go. Oh my god, please let me. Ah, the accessory shop is right outside. No! Ah! How could you do this to me? God fucking damn it. Ah! This is killing me. Alright, well, I guess I'll keep exploring this. I don't have a good sense of how long this video is. I think we're at like 45 minutes, give or take. But I have like, it's like an hour on the recording. But we'll keep going. This might be a longer one just because I like didn't have a good point to stop. And there's a lot of visual noveling today. You can hack the world! This is what I mean. It's like, this is what I like about Suedo. It's like the second he finds someone who's like on his weird, like curious wavelength, it's like he doesn't really seem that bad anymore. He's just sort of like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm your... Oh, no. No, I didn't... Oh, no, I did save. Okay, we're fine. Oh, right, I'm also here. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Huh? What? It didn't crash? Hello? What? Alright, I guess. Sure. I mean, I'm not against it. I just didn't think it would work. Okay. Here we go. Right, I need to pierce your defense. Oh, why do you know Vulcan's hammer? Oh god. Even the eaters are fucking... God damn it. I can't believe the eaters are fucking... are also randomized. No. That's so bad for me. Oh, but that's also really funny. But yeah, the big thing with the eaters is that they have very high defense, so you have to pierce the defenses. I don't know if I have a move that pierces on Greymon. I don't think I do. Just trying random shit. Okay, but I do have a piercing attack on you, so we're fine. The way to beat eaters is either direct damage or defense piercing. Those are the ways about it. Oh, so many moves, great. Okay, let's go down the list. I don't know if you need Ambush Crush. I don't think you need Revenge Flame. Revenge Flame might be okay. Glare Eye you definitely don't need. Wind Claw 1. Talisman of get rid of Demi Darts. Demi Dart this. Get rid of that. Good. Alright, more of this. We'll get rid of Poop Dunk because it has poop in the name. I guess, do we actually do this dungeon? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we do this dungeon. Aw, poor Erica. That was a strange camera angle. We didn't need that. Oh my god. Someone used a red marker on her face. Oh my god, it's worse! She's bleeding! She said, you're Ryuji Donos. Why do you say Dono? Is Ryuji his boss? Okay, I am grateful that I didn't have to go through that whole dungeon, because I didn't particularly like it in the first game. Is Erica sick? I mean, very much isn't. You're a government employee and you're about to break HIPAA, but okay. That's right. Oh boy, this is sad. I forgot about this completely, actually. He's gonna be like, why was she out of her room? And I'm gonna be like, listen boss, I don't know, I was just going along. Yoshi's a good egg. Big fan of this character. No, we're all good. Don't worry, I know what's wrong. I believe Erica was sick. If I'd known, I wouldn't have taken her outside or something. Guess I'll grab something from the vending machines. Am I gonna jack into the vending machines? Dodomon and the farm is at max level. Alright. I'll deal with that eventually. I'm so bad, and like in my first playthrough of these games, I'm always really good at like taking care of the Digifarm because I'm like trying to get as many Digimon as possible. And every replay, I just don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit about the farm Digimon. I should, I just don't. Oh my god, right. So I was talking about like there being like 40 minor characters. In like a span of like, I don't know, 20 minutes, we met, is it Kishibe? I can never remember her name. We met her. We're meeting Yuko. We met Suedo. Matayoshi came back again. It's like, it's so hard to keep track of everyone. I was in a hurry and bought a weird flavor. Somewhat gloomy girl. She's trying to connect to people, and I did it by accident. Oh no. Just gazing at me with expectation. Her eyes say, choose one. Also, Yuko and Erica are very similar characters in their like plots, I think. They feel the same kind of archetype, I feel like. Red Hot, Azuki Bean Soup, MJ, Gold Can Stew. Red Hot, same thing. It's a popular bean. So, why is this a drink? What? What the fuck is this? Is this real? What do you mean you had a meter tall parfait a second ago? What do you mean? What the fuck? Also, wasn't she still like super closed off at this point in the story? Had she met the Cyber Sleuth protagonist yet? Or wait, is this... I think I understand what's happening here. Don't you encounter her in Cyber Sleuth when she's like deciding something in the vending machine? So is this before that? Where it's like this is the before and then you encounter her after? She's not moving. Let's leave her be. Okay. Ooh, we're starting to see the angry side of Ryuji. Man, I'm 16. I don't know. Yo, holy shit. Yo. I guess there were signs, right? That he was cracking a little bit. Jude days. Hmm? I haven't checked the board lately. I'll use the PC and see if any cases have come in. My favorite part of the game! Unironically, I do really like when you're just like, alright, go sell some cases. I think it's like one of the strongest parts about this game. Keep Erica's illness quiet, okay? And stay with her as much as possible. Saw some classmates at the arcade before, but then K-Cafe when I got to Nakano... What? Saw some classmates at the arcade before, but then K-Cafe when I got to Nakano. Saw some classmates at the arcade before. Got it. So you was in the arcade and saw some classmates. But then also saw them at K-Cafe when he got to Nakano, I think is what he's trying to say. But it's fun at the arcade too. You is already a regular at K-Cafe. I don't know what either of these options mean. I'm not responding to you. I don't care. Whatever. I'll just say you're already a regular. I don't like what the fuck. What is it trying to say? Translation is so good until it comes to the digi line and it's like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know anymore. It's like it gives up. Okay. I'm gonna save here. I think we'll call that the end of the video. I think I have to talk about the mystery game tournament in the next video. I just don't have the time. I like barely got to talk about it because there's so much visual noveling today. My bad. I guess I don't like to leave stories untold, but you know, that's a reason for you to come back. How are you gonna know what the games were in round 2, 3, and 4? Unless you come back. So, and you know, while you're also waiting for the next video, why don't you hit that like button? Or actually, wait, you want to see something really cool? If you're watching this in full screen on mobile or on anything else, I guess on TV you can't really do this. But if you're watching this on PC or you're watching it on mobile, get out of full screen real quick. Okay, you see those buttons there that say like subscribe and like? I think YouTube did a new update where if it like understands that the person said subscribe or like and it said clearly, or hit that like button, it kind of like glows for a second, which I think is really cool. I don't think it'll show you if you're already subscribed, but I noticed it, I think recently I was watching like a tutorial video and they said subscribe and then I watched the subscribe button light up and I was like, oh shit, I didn't know it could do that. So keep that in mind. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Take some guesses in the comments what you think the other games in the mystery game tournament were. You're not going to get them, but just, take a guess anyway. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.